Andrej Stojakovic is a great player who will fit in with Pope's team. Could he be the explosive player Kentucky is hoping for? Let me know what you think at the end of the video. For the second consecutive off-season, the talented scorer is in the transfer portal, creating speculation about his future and generating excitement among Wildcats fans. Coach Mark Pope, who expressed interest in Stojakovic last year, may have another opportunity to bring the player to Lexington, especially with the vacancy still unfilled on the roster. Andrej Stojakovic's story is full of fascinating connections to high-level basketball. The son of Peja Stojakovic, a Sacramento Kings legend and three-time NBA All-Star, Andrej carries with him a legacy of shooting excellence and game intelligence. Peja, known for his precision three-point shooting and for leading the Kings through a glorious era, left an indelible mark on the history of the Californian franchise. Now, Andrej is looking to build his own career in college basketball, and Kentucky is emerging as a possible destination to help him reach his full potential. Last season, Stojakovic played for the Stanford Cardinal, where he made solid contributions as a freshman. In 32 games, starting 10 of them, he averaged 7.8 points and 3.4 rebounds per game, and demonstrated his ability to be efficient in crucial moments. His biggest highlight was a 20-point performance against Southern California, which demonstrated his flair for big moments. However, despite his promising performance, he opted to enter the transfer portal, seeking new horizons to develop his game. Kentucky's initial interest in Stojakovic last year was not in vain. At the time, the player expressed admiration for Mark Pope's style of play, highlighting the fast pace and freedom to shoot as aspects that appealed to him. Coach Pope's style of play the last 2 years at BYU is definitely intriguing. Stojakovic told KSR Plus last summer, "Just playing fast and being able to shoot a lot speaks volumes to me." Those words still resonate today, suggesting that the door to a potential return of Kentucky's interest was never completely closed. While Illinois is the early favorite to land Stojakovic, Kentucky has a compelling case for the player. In addition to the program's winning history, which includes NCAA titles and one of the most passionate fan bases in the country, Mark Pope brought to Lexington a dynamic system that values versatile and talented athletes like Stojakovic. His playmaking and long-range shooting ability could be a key asset for the team next season, especially in the competitive landscape of college basketball. Another factor that could weigh in Kentucky's favor is Stojakovic's ambition to develop as a player. After one season at Stanford, he clearly demonstrated that he wants to find an environment where he can excel even more. With Mark Pope at the helm, the Wildcats have the chance to provide just that, a platform for him to showcase his skills, and, hopefully, follow in the footsteps of other stars who came through Kentucky before finding success in the NBA. In addition, Stojakovic's family legacy could also influence his decision. Peja was one of the biggest names in California basketball during his glory days with the Kings, but now it's time for Andrej to build his own story. Joining Kentucky would be a way to establish himself as an elite player, following in the footsteps of other prospects who use the program as a springboard to success. The unique atmosphere of Rupp Arena, combined with the winning mentality instilled by Pope, creates an ideal environment for a player like Stojakovic to thrive. It remains to be seen whether the mutual interest between Kentucky and Stojakovic will culminate in a concrete deal. Illinois and other schools will certainly make tempting offers, but the appeal of playing under the bright lights of Lexington and competing for one of the most storied programs in the country may prove irresistible. For Mark Pope, securing Stojakovic would be a major strategic coup, further strengthening the Wildcats roster. Let's get going. Jimmy Brumba's career in college football is a prime example of a seasoned coach's ability to leave his mark on a variety of programs and shape the future of athletes who eventually shine on the biggest stage. Now, with the news of his return to the Southeastern Conference, SEC, this time as part of Kirby Smart's staff at the University of Georgia, it's clear that Brumba continues to be a valuable piece in the game's strategic chessboard. Brumba, who spent 4 seasons at Kentucky under coach Mark Stoops, was a key player in the program's defensive development during his time in Lexington. His expertise on the defensive line not only helped build a solid unit, but also contributed to the development of players who are now recognized in the professional arena. A prime example of this influence is Zadarius Smith, whose journey to the NFL began under Brumba's tutelage. The two began their relationship at East Mississippi Community College, and it was at Kentucky that Brumba helped Smith make the leap to success. This kind of impact is what makes a coaching career so meaningful. It's not just about victories on the field, but about making life-changing changes in the lives of athletes. Throughout his career, Brumba has demonstrated remarkable adaptability, moving through a variety of programs and conferences with unique challenges. After leaving Kentucky, he has had experience at Maryland, Colorado, Tennessee, Oregon, Auburn, and most recently, Coastal Carolina. Each stop has added a new layer to his repertoire, allowing him to absorb different philosophies of play and bring with him a diverse set of strategies. This versatility will certainly be an asset for Georgia, which is already known for its defensive excellence under the leadership of Kirby Smart. While it has not yet been specified what exact role Brumba will play in Athens, it's safe to say that his presence will be a significant boost for the program. Brumba's return to the SEC also highlights the crucial role Kentucky has played in his journey. Under the leadership of Mark Stoops, the Kentucky football program has experienced a renaissance in recent years, solidifying itself as a force to be reckoned with in the conference. Building a solid foundation, both in terms of talent and coaching, has been key to that progress. Brumba has been an integral part of that process, helping to shape a defensive line that has often surprised more traditional opponents. His work at Kentucky has not only elevated the program, but has also opened doors for new opportunities in his career. Now, as Brumba heads to Georgia, it is impossible not to reflect on the legacy he leaves behind wherever he goes. His return to the SEC is a reminder that college football is an interconnected ecosystem, where the contributions of each coach reverberate far beyond the sidelines. For Kentucky, Brumba's departure may have been a transitional moment, but the positive impact of his tenure lives on in the foundations of the program. And for Georgia, the arrival of a coach with such experience and skill is a clear signal that the goal is to remain at the top of the college football hierarchy. As he prepares to take on a new chapter in Athens, Kentucky fans can look back with pride, knowing they witnessed an era where their program not only competed, but thrived thanks to coaches like Brumba. Good luck to the guy. Let us know what you think.